Given the option, take it. Considering all the arrangements being made, signals slip through cracks in awareness, overtures being made in a groping manner toward the treasure you have held in trust for eons, is it any wonder that you feel like taking a step or two back right now? Despite all this, you have one thing firmly in hand, or ought to. Your self-worth has never been at such a high. If you're not feeling it, maybe you're too close to the fire. The energy of change now is in dynamic rise. Friction between otherwise nonchalantly coexisting factions of particulate matter is generating a lot of heat, sparked activity, haze. Go gently into the maelstrom if you must. Sometimes it can't be avoided. With the rise in activity and noise, it can be an easy thing to feel like you're slipping into the nothingness between this and that, where matter has no solid form to call its own. If that's the case, let go of the worries and find your anchor within your very own mind. Use what energy you have to push out the incursions of mayhem. Emanate love from the center of your being. The hounds of chaos will obey the line. Never before have you reached such a point in your own tenuous forays into the wilds of change with so much company around you. While it's true that you have entered the no man's land of transformation, where familiarity meets non-existence before venturing into new terrain altogether, this is new. There's something more punctuated about it, more massive. Were you to access the full scope of what it is, you might have to take those couple of steps back just to appreciate the immensity of it all. Overwhelming, that can be. Fear-generating, too. However, you have made a solemn pact with yourself to find the truth, to ensconce yourself fully within it, and to finally, completely, as best you can, be free of fear. Can you truly be fearless without confronting fear? The answer is no. You can remain in ignorant bliss, unaware of all that is at stake, but that is not entering into a state of fearlessness, nor of freedom. You want both. The hunger for it is at an all-time high right now. Feed your need to gain solid footing in the midst of change by moving inward and pushing the love to the edge. From within the safe bubble of self-knowingness that hovers soundlessly within the depths of your being, you can access alternate forms and levels of intelligence sparked into being by your holy soul's love for life. However, don't be lulled into complacency by thinking for a minute that the entirety of divine being is contained within that bubble. It is, in fact, the bubble itself, and all that is without the bubble's parameters. That can be difficult to detect, as myriad images are projected from any angle you look onto the surface of your personal orb of being. They dance upon the lens of your awareness and tease you into following their movements with your eyes. No kidding, it can get to be too much information. As the scales are just about at the tipping point, you can rely on there being yet more information forthcoming, so attend to this now before you get overwhelmed by the parade of input. Turn your attention toward the central point of your being and connect from there to the network of resonance that a willful emanation of love locates for you. Now, rise. An important note from the writer. Having become accustomed to sharing these transmissions on a twice-weekly basis, I can only imagine that you are accustomed to finding them in your inbox, on social media, or on the website like clockwork. The clock is shifting its time code, however, and I am asked to relay the message that there may be some disruption in the regular transmission schedule. I will post as I can, but the undercurrent of change is putting me on alert for shifts beyond my control. Nothing dire, but a signal that change is happening more insistently. Therefore, look not only to the newsletters and websites, but on social media outlets as well for updates from this source. I'll be sharing news and transmissions as I can. The next message from Nine's Word and Pleiadian Tarot is scheduled for Thursday. I'll do my best to keep that appointment, but if I don't, keep an eye on the sites, especially on the Facebook group Pleiadian Renegades. Look for updates on Nine's Path. Thank you for listening. If you like this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all the new videos that come out. I thank you all for your kind support, and if you are interested in helping this channel along, please visit ko-fi.com/divine9, where you can buy a coffee or subscribe for monthly support. Everything's greatly appreciated and helps extend the mission of the League of Light. Please visit me at ninespath.com and explore all of the books and videos and writings and drawings that the League of Light has transmitted through me, and be ready to change your world. Until next time, have a great week.